Welcome to the Children's Book Project. Our mission is to give free books to children who need them for literacy, learning, and life. Here at our book bank in San Francisco, we give away more than 11,000 books a month to people who work with under-resourced kids throughout California and beyond. We receive more than 160,000 donated books a year, and our team of 5 part-time staff and wonderful volunteers process them all to keep our shelves stocked with great children's titles all year round. Our book bank in an industrial area is close to 2 highways with plenty of free parking and lots of light and airflow through the warehouse space. We're open by appointment 12 to 15 hours a week. In addition to our book bank, we offer 5 other service programs that you can read more about at childrensbookproject.org. Our service model allows us to give personalized attention to everyone who comes to our book bank. Operating by appointment has freed up hours of staff time. The Appointlet app books the appointment into our shared calendar and automatically sends confirmation and reminder emails to help them prepare for their visit. Then the Zapier app ports the data into Google Sheets. Our client partners are educators, librarians, social workers, public health care doctors and nurses, staff and volunteers from subsidized daycares and after-school programs, shelters and public housing, and other nonprofit and community organizations who each make an appointment to get free, unlimited books for the kids they serve. The information we collect allows us to vet their eligibility for our services and prepare for their visit. They can also let us know about any special titles, languages, or topics they're looking for, and the impact the books have on the kids they serve. We use this information to write grants, and of course, we don't share their personal information with anyone outside the Children's Book Project. When a client partner arrives, we check them in on a printed roster, clarify any information, ask about what they need, and give new visitors a tour. There's never any limit to the number of books our partners can get or the number of times they can visit. We usually have boxes and bags available, but recommend that people bring their own since we can't guarantee we'll have enough. Our savvy regulars bring wagons, carts, and rolling luggage to fill up. In our lobby, we feature books that have been donated by authors and publishers and high-demand books that we buy with grants. We always need more books in Spanish and on social-emotional learning. Our book bank main space features over 90 categories arranged youngest to oldest, with board books and picture books up front and YA and teacher resources at the back. The vast middle area is a mixture of books for all ages by topics that are clearly labeled to make it easy to find what you're looking for. We work hard to make it easy for our partners to find what they need and always play good tunes in our light-filled space. We know who our regulars are working with and hold books that may interest them or that they've asked us for. We help new teachers and those less familiar with kids' books by suggesting titles and topics and handing them sure favorites. We're really proud that so many of our client partners tell us that the book bank is their happy place. Our stock is always changing, and we encourage every visitor to tell us about anything special they're looking for. We keep a reserve of high-demand books in our backstock section, so we can make sure those who work with kids who have the least get some fabulous books to thrill their bookworms and engage reluctant readers. Once they've selected what they need, our client partners give us an accurate count of the number of books they're taking. With our heavy-duty cart and dollies, staff help get their haul from the book bank into their vehicles. All the new and like-new books we offer at our book bank are donated and come from personal libraries, our curated online wish lists at bookshop.org and amazon.com, children's book drives, our book drop donation bins placed in local schools, doctors' offices, churches and temples, and bookstores and cafes. Local friends of the library organizations, authors, publishers, reviewers, and agents give us tens of thousands of beautiful books each year. On our Give Books page, donors can review our donation guidelines and see other ways they can give us books. At their appointment to drop off books, we unload the donation from the donor's vehicle into the book bank, give them a donation receipt, and offer a brief tour of our book bank so they can see where their books are going and hear about the positive impact the books will have on the children we serve. The next part of the process is completely analog. We make a master intake form for each donor and tag each donated box or bag, then store them to await processing. We have space for only a couple of volunteers during our open hours, but taken together they give us about 1,000 hours of their time each year. Our core group of 15 to 20 dedicated regulars return each week or month to help us count and sort every donated book. New volunteers can sign up for a 90-minute shift on our website. We give them a brief orientation to the book bank and let them know how their work makes a difference to the children we serve. They sign a volunteer waiver before they start their first shift. All volunteers record their hours and tasks on our volunteer log. We always start new volunteers with counting, and a few regulars prefer it to sorting. Starting with the oldest box or bag on the to-be-counted rack, the counter unpacks it, removes the blue tag, and counts each item in the box, writing the number and general impression of the quality of books on the blue tag. We then collate the blue tags with the master intake form, and when all the donation has been counted, we add the total to our book donor spreadsheet. Notes about the quality of the donation allows us to review our guidelines with repeat donors who give us too many books we can't use. The counter then carefully repacks the books so they don't get damaged while awaiting cleaning and sorting. Regular volunteers may choose to learn the art of sorting. Sorters make sure each book is intact and in good condition before sorting it into one of over 90 categories. We clean smudged books with disinfecting wipes and remove ink where possible with a magic eraser. Books on offer in our book bank are in new and like-new condition, and nonfiction is less than 10 years old. We don't censor any books because our client partners decide for themselves which books to take. Before storing the now sorted books in our backstock, a staff member reviews the contents of each full banker box. We keep almost all books donated to us in circulation, including those we can't use at our book bank, delivering high-demand books that are a bit too well-loved to free public bookshelves and book deserts throughout San Francisco and the Bay Area. Books for adults are sold on consignment at a nonprofit thrift store. Vintage books go to a local bookseller. Mildewed books go to the landfill, and books that are missing pages or otherwise make us sad go in the recycling bin. Finally, we were asked about our office setup, so here it is. The desk is positioned so staff can take care of admin tasks while remaining engaged with our client partners, book donors, and volunteers. If you're interested in more details about anything I've mentioned here, we're happy to share our resources. Just send an email to office@childrensbookproject.org. And thank you for all you do to help give free books to kids who need them.